The Ultra Beast Blacephalon is going to be coming back to Pokemon GO for the New Year's event, and taking on this Pokemon is actually very easy. You just want to make sure you have the right counters, and it's going to be very important this time around because Blacephalon is going to have an exclusive move which is going to elevate it to top tier levels. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you a comprehensive guide on how you can take on Blacephalon raids with the least number of trainers as possible. Alright, how's it going everyone? Jinsula here with a brand new Pokemon GO video. I hope your day is going really well, and let's get right into it. So it is New Year's Eve, and with the New Year's event, we are actually going to be getting Blacephalon in 5-star raids, and this time around, you're going to be able to get an exclusive move. And this Pokemon is already pretty decent, but with this move, it's going to basically make it a very powerful Pokemon, and I really do think you need to raid for it every now and then. Like, I know a lot of people are going to be busy during New Year's, but I do think having at least one of these raids done is going to be beneficial because this move is definitely going to make this Pokemon very good. And of course, you will potentially be able to get the shiny form of Blacephalon during this time around, so that is another big plus for why you should raid this Pokemon. So yeah, let's go over the top counters and all of the things you need to know because it's actually a pretty easy raid boss. You just need to make sure you have everything ready to go. Blacephalon is a duo fire and ghost type Pokemon, which means it's going to be weak against 3 different types, specifically dark, ground, and water type attacks. But this also gives it a plethora of different resistances, which you will want to avoid bringing. These include bug, fighting, and normal, which it has a double resistance to, as well as fairy, fire, grass, ice, poison, and steel type attacks. Like I said, avoid bringing any Pokemon with these types or any moves of these types because they're going to do very little damage against this raid boss. Now, if you want to get yourself perfect IVs, which I really suggest you do considering how powerful this Pokemon can be in raids, you will want to look for one that is 1884, and if it's weather boosted, it's going to be 2355. Considering its typing, it's going to be weather boosted by 2 different weather types, which include foggy weather and sunny clear weather. Now, if you want to secure the win against Blacephalon, you just need to have a raid group that consists of about 4 trainers that are at least level 30 and all of their Pokemon are at least level 30. And then if you want to challenge yourself, you can duo Blacephalon with one other trainer. Just make sure you're bringing the absolute best counters and you're both at least level 40 with all of your Pokemon at least level 40. And speaking of counters, let's go over those right now. This is a list of counters that hasn't really changed over the years, but it includes both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Those are going to be really solid options, but you could also go with Mega Tyranitar, which is probably one of the best Pokemon you could use. The reason why is because Mega Tyranitar is going to be resistant against a lot of Blacephalon's attacks, and it's going to boost up other dark types in your raid party. So that's going to deal a lot more damage against Blacephalon. Now, for all of these 3 Pokemon, you will want to go with the ideal move that's going to deal the most effective damage. For Primal Kyogre, that means obviously bringing water type attacks, Primal Groudon with ground type attacks, and Mega Tyranitar with dark type attacks. Rock type is not going to deal double effective damage against Blacephalon. You will want to go with dark types with your Mega Tyranitar. Now, in terms of non-Mega Evolution counters, of course, the very best include Shadow Tyranitar with dark type attacks, and of course, there is Shadow Kyogre and Shadow Groudon. But I would probably say Shadow Kyogre is going to be just slightly better than Shadow Groudon, but that's really up to you. You can't go wrong going with either of those options. And then in terms of budget counters, if you are lacking in any legendaries or high IV shadow Pokemon, you could go with regular Tyranitar with dark type attacks, and of course, Hydreigon with dark type attacks. Brutal Swing is the charge attack you will want to go with for any of these dark types, and of course, Bite is probably going to be the best fast attack considering the energy generation. So that is basically all you need to know regarding taking on Blacephalon. Ground types, dark types, as well as water types. Those are the key types you will want to bring against this raid boss and you'll take it down no problem. Alright, and there you have it. This is how you can take on Blacephalon in raids, and like I said, this time around it's going to to be a little important because it's going to be getting Mythical Fire, which is a very powerful fire type charge tag. You do not want to miss out on that. It's definitely one of the best Pokemon you can have in the game, especially when it comes to raid battles. So yeah, do a couple of raids during this New Year's and see if you get lucky and pick yourself up a Shundo with the new exclusive move. That would be really cool. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Definitely share your thoughts regarding this Pokemon making a return down below. Is there a particular tip that I completely missed? Are you going to be raiding for Blacephalon? Definitely share all that in the comments down below and let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here, and also turn on the notification bell so you know exactly when I upload videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I really hope you have a great new year. I hope next year is going to be filled with a lot of great tidings and a lot of good luck for you. And yeah, that's it. And I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself today. See you in the next year, and I'll catch you all later.